heard. They want women all working whether they want to or not. They want the state raising kids, and they want men dehumanized and their male attributes of rugged individualism gone. And they want women to kind of play the median role of the new enforcer, because they've taken a model, a 3,000-year-old model, because it predates Rome, but it's been codified for 2,000 years. And there's handbooks republished on this from Rome, used in the transatlantic slave trade, of how to break up men and women, how to put women in the house, men in the barn, don't let men learn how to hardly talk, kill the strong males, tell the women you're going to kill all the males of their group if they don't dominate them. Hitler said, first you get the women, then you've got the children, so follow the men. 80+% of advertising targets women. Men tend to let women run the household and run things. So that role is now going to be brought into society, not to empower women, but to destroy us all. Now, I'm going to give you the rest of the story on this when we come back. And this is something I actually want to make a film on in the future and show you all the documents, show you the globalist bragging, not least amongst them Edward Bernays. We'll break that down. Then Paul Watson's going to join us on CIA mind control. It's now becoming mainstream news with these latest mass shootings, namely the one in Colorado.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Have you ever wanted to generate your own supply of electrical power, even save money on your electric bill? If so, this could be one of the most important messages you will ever hear. Solar-powered generators are now available. These emergency backup systems provide life-saving electrical power. Unlike gas generators, a solar generator runs quietly, emits no fumes, and produces electricity from the sun. It's like having an electrical power plant running quietly in your own home. Run sump pumps, shortwave radios, computers, and even keep your food from spoiling. Whether it's hurricanes, ice storms, brownouts, or blackouts, you'll never suffer through painful power outages again. And here's the best news. A remarkable fall truckload sale is going on right now that gets you $1,700 in bonuses when you buy a solar generator. To find out why these solar generators are the best generators and get $1,700 in bonuses for doing so, go to falltruckloadsale.com. That's falltruckloadsale.com. Generate your own supply of electricity. Go to falltruckloadsale.com. That's falltruckloadsale.com.
The Silver Lungs Generator is the only all-encompassing professional-class product for producing endless colloidal and ionic silver solutions right from the convenience of your home. With recent regulations threatening the sale of silver-based supplements, now you can secure yourself and your family by producing your own silver solutions anywhere, anytime. You can have the peace of mind knowing that you can create endless supply of silver anytime, anywhere, for any application. The Silver Lungs Generator is a one-time purchase that requires no maintenance nor replacement parts for the life of the unit. This product was designed to be an invaluable part of your vital preparations. For a detailed report on the differences between ionic silver, colloidal silver, and what most silver solution manufacturers are producing, please visit our website at www.silverlungs.com for more information on why you should be producing your own silver solutions right from your home forever.
Strategic relocation is a systematic way to think strategically in the future about how do I safeguard.
Renowned author and expert Joel Skousen.
The U.S. isn't building huge underground bases and bunkers because of some terrorist threat. They know that a massive nuclear attack is coming. They want that attack to come.
Joel Skousen is renowned as one of the world's foremost experts in strategic relocation and the securing of your home.
What I tell people is that you do have time. We talk about natural disasters, the health environment. We talk about pollution, the water quality. My personal experience about being in every one of these states, most people won't even be ready and won't be able to get out of town because there'll be absolute panic.
There is no preparedness without strategy. This Christmas, give the gift of preparedness. Strategic Relocation, the film, with Joel Skousen and Alex Jones. Available only at InfoWarsShop.com or by calling 888-253-3139.
We are on the march. The empire is on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
If you like
frontline combat here in just a moment. Hey, don't worry. There's not going to be anybody in frontline combat anymore. You're going to have highly trained tech teams who, from the rear, will command hunter-killer robots. And I'm not talking about Terminator. I'm talking about the Pentagon, DARPA, since the 60s. My grandfather worked on a secret project that I was told a little bit about, but it wasn't anything special. There were all sorts of projects going on for robots to go out and do the killing. That's always been the holy grail, and that's where it's all going to go. But they first have to wreck the military first to get there. But the globalists won't wreck it until they're ready. They're just getting you ready for it. And it's going to be a nanny state enforcer system with men filled with estrogen submitting to women. And because they're the house slaves. Women have been the house slaves in every culture. It isn't just, you know, the archetypal racist style 1920s and 30s movies where you see the black mammy, you know, ordering the black men around. That's real, folks. That's what goes on. That's feminism. That's America. That's what we are. So we're going to be breaking that down because they want us broken apart. It's not that women are bad. It's not that the CIA leading Miss Magazine and helping found it with Gloria Steinem because they wanted to empower women. They wanted to destroy women. And look what they've done to women. They have. And all the Hollywood stars say, don't have a man in the house, you know, raise your own baby. And they sell that idea and they tell young women, you know, go out and get pregnant because they need to break down society. They need warm bodies for the giant prisons. I'm going to finish this, breaking this down in a moment. But first, if you're watching on prisonplanet.tv, you can see this. It is the new cover. Maybe we can focus that, or I guess retune those cameras. They were all tuned up just right. Now they're all off again. So I wanted to do that yesterday, but I'll just talk about it right here on air. The point is that InfoWars magazine, this man wants your guns, and it is our best magazine yet. It is our 4th issue, our December issue, and you can sign up for subscriptions at prisonplanet.tv today, and also give that as a gift subscription. You can get 10 memberships for the price of one, $5.95 a month. That's $5.95 a month, and you get 10 memberships for that. That's 59 cents a month per person. Your Christmas shopping is done. Your Christmas shopping is over. Your Christmas shopping is complete, and it supports our broadcast and pays for the bandwidth. But at that level, it makes us break even. The goal is just to get the word out and have our own platform. You create one username and passcode that you can share. So create one that you can share. Don't have it be your passcode to your bank account. Create an easy-to-remember username and passcode, and then give it in a little email or a little e-card or in a hand-delivered card. Say, hey, here's your membership to InfoWarsNews.com or PrisonPlanet.tv. Hundreds of films, thousands of shows, live feed of the radio show, the well-produced nightly news, hard-hitting, 7 o'clock every night. Incredible, you know, the heart of the resistance, all the information, PrisonPlanet.tv. You can go there. It takes about a minute and a half to sign up right there at prisonplanet.tv. You create your username passcode for yourself. Give yourself a membership. Or if you already have a membership, go get another membership, and you can share your username and passcode with 10 people who can be simultaneously logged on with that same username and passcode. So really, it's more than 10 free memberships. But if 10 people were to all use it, the 11th would be locked out. So explain to people, here is your gift membership. It's free. I got it for you. You can tell people I bought it for you. You know, you paid 59 cents a month for it. And then they can go see the films in, well, now we're putting stuff up there in high def. So prisonplanet.tv. And then again, as I said, while supplies last, when you sign up for a yearly membership, you get the next issue plus any back issues we have left. So normally it's more than 12 issues delivered to your door. It's also a great gift. 12 of these delivered. And when we get the camera tuned up later, white balanced, I'll actually show you the graphics and some of the amazing artist profiles and everything that's in the new magazine. Just what a great way with the color glossy magazine. The first issue was in newsprint. It is now color glossy InfoWars magazine, available at InfoWarsStore.com. Okay, that said, ladies and gentlemen, finishing up with women in the military, and I need to do more shows on this and get some sociologists and anthropologists on the broadcast. The globalists want to use the military while destroying it, because they're now openly coming out. You're going to have robot passenger planes. Those are now been launched in England today. I have that in the news. There are going to be not just robot passenger planes, but robot cars. They're already licensing them in all 50 states. Most states have signed on, or they're in the process of licensing them in all 50. Google, NSA cars. That also drive around cracking your computer and stealing your passcode and stealing all your data. That's been come out. They don't get in trouble for that total crime because they are globalist. They're above the law. And then they're going to say, oh, these are safer. In fact, they're already saying it. These cars are safer, it shows. You're not allowed to drive the car yourself. You'll be allowed to have the steering wheel and have the feeling of driving, but it will take control when it says you're not safe. In fact, Toyota is now coming out with a new Lexus that actually does that. It's now available, but they're going to, and you pay for it. It's seen as a feature up front. It's like, oh, there's a feature. You run out in traffic and get run over. There's a feature. You blow your head off, and oh, it's trendy. Well, let me do that immediately. Oh, it's trendy. I'll be anorexic. Oh, it's trendy. I'll mutilate myself. You know, whatever's trendy, people go out and do. So people go and pay to biometrically scan to get in their car. They go out and they pay to be tracked and watched by an AI computer hooked into the police department. That's now rolling out to make sure kids don't get left in the car and burn up. I mean, you can't be trusted to have a car. You got to be watched. They admit OnStar's hooked into the NSA. So you're like, what does this have to do with the military? Well, see, we're told, hey, women deserve a shot too. They deserve to have the economy shut down, so they've got to join the military and then put on all the gear and stomp around and kick down doors all day and serve 4, 5, or 6, or 7 tours, and then be put on amphetamines to keep them up on 3-day missions, and then, kill little kids and blow up whole buildings and see people blown in half when men can hardly take it in every culture, and statistically are committing suicide at, 7 times the previous record. Let's just send our girls in, because they're getting the new national service draft lined up. That's all been fired back up. Congress is moving in that direction once things implode, and you're going to have domestic service that the White House Chief of Staff, Rahm Emanuel, called for a few years ago before he left to go to Chicago. So you've got all of this happening with a backdrop, and it's like, you know what? It's a right. Women, you get to, have all the executive jobs. And then, oh my gosh, now you get to pay all the taxes. Oh my gosh, now nobody's there to take care of the kids. Oh, well, don't worry. The state will. Don't worry, Mom. You deserve some time off. So does Dad. Leave your kids at school till 8 at night. That's now beginning. You go out to the bar, have a good time. We'll deliver the kids back home at 7. Hey, we're getting rid of a lot of the holidays. Hey, we're getting rid of summer vacation. You know, it's not enough to be babysat by the television, the all-seeing eye of Sauron looking at your kid all day. Two-way tracking what they watch via the TiVo and all the systems. So it's sold like the new right of women to be in frontline combat. And what are they doing? They admit police departments, fire departments, they've lowered the standards. Oh, you don't have to be able to pick up a 200-pound person. And by the way, folks, I'm pretty darn strong. Back when I was in good shape, I could bench press 330 pounds. I could squat 650 pounds. I could power cling 230 pounds. I mean, that's not like power lifter, but I mean, pretty strong. Okay? Let me tell you something. I've gone and over the years taken some of those courses for survival and taken courses on CPR and things like that. It's hard to pick up a 150-pound person. Okay, and picking up a 200-pound, that's hard. How about, but it doesn't matter. They just lower the standards. Just lower the standards. And, the men are so hopped up on female hormones now, most of them can't even operate.